EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams. We're just about set. Punter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. And off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field goal.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Right, 22.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. It's his third touchdown. On the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Khalil Herbert on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answers. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
Here we go. Ready.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. To the left side and taken in by down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go.
The motion man here is Mitchell. From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Hinton. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and get fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
22.
Stafford working from the pistol. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau having success early in his career. His second sack in these first few weeks of the season. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Downs goes in motion. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
A second down throw for Richardson. And he let him up a bit too much. And pass is incomplete. Taylor, the intended receiver. And a 3rd down coming up.
And 14.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Kobe Turner. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Stafford. That's complete on the tight end screen. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
For an LA Rams.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it. 2nd down and 2.
Blue 60.
Finds Nakua on the slant. And they'll whistle him down but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Ram.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll throw once more. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Jalen Carlock getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Third and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Rams will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Khalil Herbert to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
On 1st down, they'll start with Kelly. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set. 70. 80.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
15-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Now a handoff to the tight end in the running game.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Herbert on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Richardson going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Stafford now on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. Right side. Complete to Nakua. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air again. Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good.
It's a gain of 29. And it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal. This looks like a design run. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Williams, and he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Stafford to throw it. And he'll take it on in. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Herbert on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. Yeah. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here we go. Stop.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Here we go.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Crazy.
Just a check down, Mike, and it's got to be held to a short game, but instead he's physical, he's fast, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone doing a celebration. It's funny what can happen when you get that effort with great execution.
Makes the score Rams 20, Colts 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Throw left side, thrown by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it with Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Williams, the ball carrier. Cameron Bynum on the stop. A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Double right. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
Waiting.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Punt team headed out for the Rams.
Formation for the Rams.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here's
the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down. On the give, it's Williams. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1 yard gain.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off play action, it's Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Past the 60, past the 60. Not saying 19.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Williams. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for an LA
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
1st and 10.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Again, and here comes Williams. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Rams punting unit coming out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Good hang time. Fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They put Woods in motion. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts first down.
And remember, they're out of timeout, so he spikes it to stop the clock. They'll come up now for second down.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
Here's Richardson. Down the field. He's got one. Down the right sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 61 yards.
Ready,
Now,
break.
first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will score! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. He'll try to go for two and make the difference 3.
Two-point conversion.
Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a one-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Wow, they are hit now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Blue 60.
Here's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Play action, Stafford. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10.
250. Double right.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lady. Omaha, ready, move.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Corum. Now a timeout ran. That's number 2. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Stafford now on second down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away. What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
Stafford to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for.
2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing again is Stafford. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Brings up a 3rd
Great job there
down
defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Stay 50, stay 50.
To the air again. Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Makes the score Rams 33, Colts 27.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Herbert on the return. Oh, and he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a